In this ukulele review video, we're going to go over the brand new Kanile'a DR-T ukuleles, and we're actually going to be a comparison video because we're going to go over Koa versus Sinker Redwood. Welcome to ukelikethepros. I'm Terry Carter, and this is going to be a great video because these just came in. I'm going to go through these with you because I haven't gone through them yet myself. So what I do here is the first time I'm going through these. I want you to tell me what you think of these two new Kanile'as. This is, again, the DR-T or DR-T. I like Doctor. What do you think? You like Doctor? But this one is a premium Koa wood. This one is a Sinker Redwood. I'll talk about that in a second. But if you're new to the channel, haven't done so, make sure to subscribe, turn on that bell notification, and then if you're digging this video, make sure to smash that like button. All right, so I am a Kanile'a dealer, one of the biggest in the world. But store.ukelikethepros.com, your #1 site for all your ukulele needs. And these are both going to be at the store. And I figured, well, I could do a video on each one of them, but since they're literally the same with just some different woods, let's do this video, be a nice comparison video, because probably a lot of you don't know a lot about Sinker Redwood. I don't know a lot. I'll tell you what I do know about it, but let's just see how they sound together. And during this video, when I'm playing these things, strumming or finger picking, leave a comment below which one you like or what are you hearing the difference? Even if you're just listening to you on your phone or whatever, I just have a mic right up here for this one, but you should be able to hear it nice and clear anyway. So, all right, which one should we do first? Which one should we do first? Let's just go ahead and dive into this Sinker Redwood. So Sinker Redwood, I do know one thing about it. It's wood or redwood that's been underwater. Now, I'm not sure if there's a time. I've always heard 100 years or more. I'm not sure if that's the standard to be called Sinker Redwood, but let me know if you know exactly how long it's got to be underwater. But anyway, that's why it's kind of an expensive wood. You don't see it a lot. But redwood in general is typically thought is a soft wood, right? Redwood is a really kind of a soft wood, even though you think of the big redwood trees. Overall, it's kind of a soft wood. But this one does have a solid Sinker redwood top. Let me just strum a few chords and then I'll show you exactly a little bit about the DR-T or the DR-T model here. We'll do some comparison back to back, more of these in a little bit. But anyway, so the DR-T, let's go over that first, because both of these models are exactly the same dimensions and everything like that. It's just a different wood. So what I've noticed they've done is they put the sound hole here, which is kind of cool. Put it up here. It sounds really big because it's a little bit closer to you. And there's one other thing. Uh-oh. Boop. Sound port. So with the sound port, you get a lot of sound coming up this way. So not only from my ears, probably picking up in the microphone as well. So anyway, really cool. Really cool. I like how they did the black saddle here as well. But anyway, they also, which Kanile'a doesn't do, usually custom, they added binding to it. So they added a nice ebony binding to it, which again, they don't do a lot of. And then this one has just a real subtle little armrest right there. It's not too bad, just really nicely done. So those are the biggest things I've noticed differently about this. And I think the shape, if you look at the shape, it's just slightly different than their normal tenor shapes, just a little bit different shape. I think it's maybe a little wider here in the bout. And again, this is just me just looking at this. I don't even have another one here to look at, but that's just kind of me. But anyway, kind of cool. Again, these are tenors. If I didn't mention that, these are both tenor ukuleles. So, all right, and now this one has Koa wood, solid Koa wood, sides, and the back as well. Really nice. This is what they call their deluxe wood. So deluxe, premium, master grade, select, sorry, deluxe. This is their deluxe one. Premium, master grade. And then if you saw the video I did with their new 2021 Platinum, I call that the Jedi Knight wood grade. I regress. All right, so here we go. All right, let me grab the other one, and then I'll show you the rest of the dimensions. All right, so I got the other one. This is premium Koa wood. Okay, so exactly everything's the same dimensions, except here you have a premium Koa top. You still have that sound hole there. Again, everything's the same. Oh, they did go with the white saddle here. You still got the sound port is here, but this one, the wood grain, is all premium Koa. It still has the binding on it, and again, the armrest. Again, it's exactly the same as the other one, except that you got the premium, really nice Koa wood on this one. All right, let me do a little play and I'll show you the other dimensions here. I'm just playing a little bit of Lava. And the reason is because I have a great tutorial on that song here on YouTube if you're interested. All right, let's go to the rest of this thing. So you do have the nice satin finished neck here. What they've done here is they've done with the thin headstock here. They've gone with the thin headstock. Let me show that to you. They do have the Gotoh's micro tuners here. And they did with the slotted headstock as well on this one. And you just got I like this. I like the straight. I just dig the way this looks, that straight headstock there. You do have the nut width. Again, this is the same for both of them, about 1.7/16". It's just slightly under 1.5 inches, but bigger than 1 3/8". And then you do have the 17-inch scale lengths from the nut to the saddle. You do have the ebony fretboard as well. So anyway, pretty cool ukes. What do you think so far of the look, the sound? What do you like? Do you like this sound hole here instead of here? Do you like the sound port? Have you ever even used a sound port? It's kind of nice because you do, like I mentioned earlier, hear what it sounds like right there. All right, let's dive into the comparison now. Let me grab the Redwood one, and then we'll dive into back-to-back playing to see exactly what the difference between these two are. All right, so I got the Redwood one back. We're going to do playing, and just we'll intersplice the two playing of this particular thing. I'll just do, why don't I do the same strum pattern I was just doing, but we'll cut back and forth so you can hear the difference between the Redwood top versus the Koa top. All right, let's do this. All right, what did you think? What was the difference between this Sinker Redwood and the all Koa one? Leave that comment below. Let's do a little finger picking. And again, I'll tell you my opinion at the end. All right, what did you think with that little finger picking between the Redwood and the Koa? Is one warmer? Is one brighter? Is one louder? Is one quieter? Let me just do a couple lush chords and I'm gonna give you my, what is it, decision? No, my thoughts on both of these. All right, that's it. That's it for the playing. Leave a comment below what you think. By the way, both of these are available. store.ukelikethepros.com, your #1 site online. So what did you notice about the Sinker Redwood versus a Koa? What do you think? Let me put one of them down and I'll tell you. All right, what I've noticed about the Redwood, well, first of all, it's a very, very pretty color, but I've noticed this one, for a soft wood, like I mentioned with Redwood, it actually is nice. It's got a lot of clarity to it. It's nice and bright. It's got a lot of projection with it. And so, yeah, overall, and it's a nice tight sound. You know, it's not too much of the spectrum. It's just kind of a nice focused sound with it, which is really which I think is really cool with this one. Now the Koa, I was actually a little surprised with them. This one, and by the way, I didn't mention this one, they both have low G's on it, but this one is really, really warm sounding. It's got a lot of that kind of that mid-range sound. You don't get a lot of the kind of that clarity, kind of the high trebly sound. It's really kind of mellow sounding. It's not overly big. It doesn't overly project. So yeah, I actually thought that it would be reverse myself. But yeah, this Koa and this one especially, a lot of nice bass, a lot of that mid-range, kind of even that low end on this one. So beautiful, warm, lush sound with the Koa. All right, so there you go. There's not only a review of the new Kanile'a DR-T ukulele, but also a comparison of the Koa versus the Sinker Redwood. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got something out of it. Maybe use your ears a little bit, learn a little about something about these cool instruments. So again, store.ukelikethepros.com. If you're interested, I appreciate you being here. The support, smashing the like button, leaving the comments, subscribing, all that stuff. You know the drill. So anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I will see you next time.